Okay, so let's switch over to Bedcat.
Farewell, warlord. We shall meet again.
To the main menu. Bedcat is in back here. Nope. I haven't made any of those scenarios. Those were all scenarios that I had found off of. Or are you talking about my disguises, my props? I started making the redeems and didn't get them all done. Otherwise, these would be all be redeemables that you could put in as well. Let's see where HerrBawl can get. You know, I wonder if the cycles, if this helps or doesn't help. Take care. Water is wet. Thanks. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Nope. All right. Deep breath. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, oops. This is what I always have a problem with, is moving this along. So I guess I'll just skip the ball since it's not a requirement. So that I can try to finish the level. Because I've never actually finished this level. Come on. Right. Okay. What's up? Dang it. All right. Come on. All right. And go. Yeah. Okay. And here, we've got to jump up here, climb up to here, tapping left and right. Like I said, at some point I'm going to try getting a joystick for this and then see if that makes it any better. So before I could get this going, but I could never get off of the seat. I could never figure out how to jump off. See if I'm able to get even going. Ah, nice. Now I'm going to get on the motorcycle. Now, if you don't even get to this point, then the whole rest of this scenario doesn't make any sense because what you're doing is you're riding around, riding, oops, riding through the city on your motorcycle. But if you never get to the point where you're seeing this motorcycle, then you don't have any idea what's going on. A whole whopping score of 250. Okay, let's go through the city. Where am I? I'm up here. Okay. And go cut past the park because none of the cars ever come down this little lane that I'm going through right now. And I can hit these discs if they show up on my path, but going out of the way to get to them is not very optimal. Basically, just going as fast as you can to the end point is, generally speaking, worth the most points. But I'm going to try to get. Oh, there's a car being held back by the disc down there, so I'm going to leave it alone because otherwise it's going to get me. To the stadium. Huh. It was only worth 760 points. They're asking. This, we got to try to jump up and hit those. Jump up, I said. Thank you. Wait for them to come back around. Yeah, I got one. Renewable landing, okay. So I got to try to hit that same tile that it's asking for up there again, which is going to be hard because it's going to go around and I can't really get to the sides. Or at least I haven't figured out yet how to get to the sides. I suppose I could be jumping back and forth between the different platforms and doing somersaults. And if you successfully do that, each time you do it 3 times, you get points. Nice. Okay. And I didn't even know there was a second round to this level until I saw Emicat go through and get it. Oop, oop, oop. Missed. Thanks, Grizzleby. Whoa, whoa. And welcome in. There's me crying because I'm not wet. Didn't get high enough. Hey, French toast, please. Thank you very much for the raid.
He stinks.
I'll give everybody a.
He's a doofus. We're gonna punch the kid.
Date, wait.
I don't know. These games are fun because it's just like no.
Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
So what should I do?
You seem awfully pleased to be punching a kid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am HerrBawl. Welcome to our hangout. I am playing a little bit of Bad Cat. I was playing some Warlords 2, and before that I tried playing a little bit of Bad Blood. Did not like it too much. It just was too difficult for me to control and too difficult for me to read most of the text. Now I'm playing Bad Cat, which if you've never heard of it is The story is that in the lead up to the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles, that the stray cat population decided to hold their own Olympics. And competing in it is you, Bad Cat, to try to be the best cat Olympian, I guess, in the city. But this was made by a German company in 1987. Hey, Poiple, thank you very much for the host. Right now I'm trying to hit the blue squares. See if I can get this. Oh, nice. Didn't stick the landing, fell in the water. Because everybody knows cats like water. Alright. I can also, you can hit the pentagram at any time. But I don't think you can hit the other tiles without, I don't know what happens if you try to. Oh, yes, that counted as me hitting the pentagram. Didn't make it high enough. Let's try doing some somersaults. Nope, that was not a somersault. Apparently I've forgotten how to make the game do somersaults. That's great. Come on, start going back the other way again. Of course, that time I didn't hit it. Okay. Well, I'm making it back and forth a lot. That's good. Oh, now I somersault. Okay, so the third time I did the successful somersault back and forth, it gave me some points for that. All right. So now I got to make it to the next venue. The little yellow dot kind of in the middle and the bottom there. I'm trying to go to the flashing red dot over to the right. Trying to avoid the cars, which are the blue thing or green things with white pluses on them. Because they're cop cars. I'm in a motorcycle speeding through town, and the cops will pull me over and hassle me. Because of course they would. I mean, nobody likes cats, right? Stray cats. Mm-hmm. Faster I do it, the more points I get. There are also some discs that'll show up. I guess there's one kind of in the upper left there that spins. Yeah, that you could get points for. 3,500. All right, I think this is the sewers, which I don't do too good at. Yeah, the sewers. Bring lights on. Go for a run. Don't get hit by a falling barrel. Right. Now this is where I start really messing it, because I apparently have trouble getting on the barrel, but then I'm supposed to be balancing, and I suck. What is going on here? Why am I having trouble mounting? That's what she said. Either.
Get out.
There we go. Oop. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites. So here I'm trying to balance. I'm supposed to be rhythmically. I'm supposed to not keep the balance in center, but it's hard to do without an actual joystick, I think. So what I'm trying to do is just hit the arrow keys back and forth rhythmically. Hey, I made it. All right. Got to jump. All right, so here I've got to beat up these rats that are trying to knock me off. Okay, it would help if I actually hit the jump button there. These guys off of me. Nice. So here, you have to back up, jump up onto here, jump up onto here. We're going to start going across, and an alligator is going to try to get us. We've got to lift our legs up so he can't get us. Boy, he's really coming after us. Oop. All the way to the other side, and then forgot to hit the jump button. All right. Gator, 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 gator. Gator, 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 gator. Nope, nope. Aha! Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait, how do I? Nope, nope. I think I'm supposed to climb the ladder, but no. How do I climb the ladder? How do I climb the ladder? Yeah, here, gator. There we go. Think I can knock these off at him? Ah, take that, gator. Nobody likes you and you smell. How do I get down? There we go. Nope, get up. Get up, get up, get down. I think he's going to start throwing stuff at me. Gotta get over here and turn the light off so he can't see me. Stop it. No. Well, I can't hit him out of the air either, so. Jump past the dog's happy butt. Oop. Backwards. Turn the light back on. Apparently I failed. Okay. That was still further than I've ever gotten in the sewers before. Where am I? Down here. Okay. Gotta get to the upper right. Gotta go to the pub to outdrink the bulldog, because he's a jerk. Everybody knows it. Everybody's too afraid to tell him. Except for Bad Cat, because Bad Cat is bad. Bad like Michael Jackson bad, not bad like Bart Simpson bad. So this is a port to DOS of the game. The game was actually originally on I think the Commodore 64. And in at least the Amiga version, because I haven't played the Commodore 64, but the Amiga version of the game, like you can actually, the sound design is a little bit better. So when you're doing this and you like stop going forward, you hear the sound of like screeching tires. So you can tell that you're actually on a motorcycle, not just moving and making no noises. The cop cars actually have to touch you instead of just getting vaguely near you. All right. So the cheese in this is to start throwing bowls between here and here and just let him get there and get knocked out. So when you get hit, you got to take a drink. The more drinks you get, the less you see of the lines on the bottom telling you which bowl or which lane goes to where on the other side. But they don't actually change in between. So as long as you've got that, as long as you just remember the pattern, you're good to go. Yeah, stinky bulldog, stinky bulldog. Now I've got to go take a drink. I have to come up here and wait for him to slide me a beer. And I have to hit the button. And so now one of my lanes has gone down there. So it looks like it does change what the patterns are in between games, I mean. But in between beers, I don't think it actually changes. And I can still use the missing ones. I just don't know where they go anymore. I'm going to go back to just cheese and a couple and leave it at that. Seems to be the best way, is to not move around quite so much and just know which lanes he's going to be sending back at you. Another difference between the Amiga version and this version is that in the DOS version, if a floor tile is lit up, then it's going to get you, and if you step on it, you're in trouble. Whereas with the Amiga version, you actually have to see the ball actually has to strike you. It's not just about the lane or about the floor. And I think if balls are coming from either direction and they hit each other, that they knock each other out and stop it. So I guess just spamming down one channel also helps in that respect. I think that might be me one. He might have to do one more after this. Nice. Total score 2220. 8,000. Nice. I think that's my new high score. Not the highest score I've seen. I believe IndyCat got up in 10,000 range. All right. Well, let's get away from this craziness. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming to HerrBawl's Hangouts. Hold on, let me look at the camera proper like again. We're going to go ahead and find somebody to raid. Thank you very much for coming again. We played a little bit of Wizardry, or not Wizardry, Warlords 2. And a little bit of Bad Cat, a little bit of Bad Blood, but it was bad, so I went away from that. Like I said, I had trouble reading the font, so I couldn't really read the text very well. And of course, as always, there was tech issues, because tech. Let's see. You know, I have not rated we got here. Got all sorts of people. do a clip reel while I'm looking for somebody for us to raid.
All right. I don't think I'll have. I think our helicopter's got blood up and he's executing us. You got a pistol? Yes. They say they mechanize the war. Bitch, die in the blood of your gore. Inky dinky parlez-vous. I think that's how the song went.
Havoc left.
We didn't take the guard out in this timeline, did we? Oh dear. Hi. We can go back around, right? There's nothing stopping us. Hello again. It's me. This is all.
Nice. All right, we are going to raid Neon Venom. Or Neo Venom, I guess. Thank you, good night, and good luck.